Well, good morning, everyone. Getting ready to head down for day one. Went ahead and just added on a nice light jacket, so because the weather can change. And again, for me personally, if I get a little cold, I just want something that works instead of like the sweater that I initially thought I would wear. So backup jacket, black shirt, nice and loose, because you're probably gonna have to work with cables or be moving around. You just want comfortable, especially with endometriosis. So early meds have been taken, and now we gotta head down for a team meeting. Nice comfortable flats. We are ready to go. This is probably one of my favorite shots when I'm traveling. It's like, especially if you have like reflective sides and all that for the mirror, or with a mirror that acts like a mirror and other. I need coffee. That's what I need. Coffee. We have coffee. But first, for my own personal pleasures, I'm going to set the white balance on the cameras because that was on my to-do list first thing this morning. So we have the correct lighting for this room. Getting ready to head to lunch. Jenny, how would you say day one went?
I think so far day one has gone wonderfully, and Ray is on fire.
Agreed.
Per usual.
Agreed. And Jenny is quite dressed nicely. We have the latest fashion with the lace front.
No, but it's the latest fashion.
Latest, listen.
It's at least 2 years old.
Yeah, but who's counting? Who's checking text? Who's checking text? Hello, Ellie.
Hi.
Guten Tag. How are you?
Nudo?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Everybody naked there?
What?
She said we're going to Nudo. I don't know.
I said nudo, not nudies.
I went to go get this beast,
And the door's locked.
but the door's locked. That's
Just
okay.
missed them.
It's all right. This is to charge your computer and
Okay.
anything
Yeah,
else.
in my purse.
Oh, you don't want to.
Are
This
you
is
sure?
heavier than your whole purse. Feel that.
Give it to Chris. He's got a backpack.
I'm okay. I can carry it. And I'll probably slightly
Jaywalking is illegal.
either side. So I'm
Try not to be those
Yeah.
people.
working.
All is well, though. Oh, we got the light. We can walk. We're here at the Walter Plaza, whatnot. It's a nice little area to record and cut this audio down a smidge. So we had a little bit of a break afterwards. Needless to say, I got me some ugly sleep. So now it's like 6:40. So we out here getting ready to get some content on. House look dope though. Guess as long as you ain't got no warrants, you should be fine. But if you got warrants, that's another story. So now's a great time to test out the ND filters just to see for this area here. It's nice and quite a bit of sunshine, so I want to see what this is looking like with a new ND kit on here. I've been trying this out for a bit, but different scenarios for the review, you know. So the whole point with this is to be able to be at a lower aperture like an f4, like you have sunshine, and then we had stuck at ISO 200 and then bring that down so that you're better exposed. You see, like now it's like it doesn't have like the face priority on there. So if you wanted to get like a low aperture, like your f1.7s and stuff like that, you could. But if you crank your shutter down, not the shutter, but the aperture. Doc Rock over there making his own content. That was one thing I was sharing, was that it's so much easier to vlog when you're away from home. So what I would used to do to start getting more used to recording content is, especially like vlogging and stuff, is do it out of town, because you figure you're gonna run into the mailman, or you figure you're gonna run into Mrs. Weasley or whoever your regular neighbor is, or you just don't want people to know that you're investing a bunch of stuff. You may not want them to break into your house. So I always found it easiest to start like vlogging or something when you're out of town, especially at the airport. You'll never see these people again. And even if they see you or you recognize somebody, you're not thinking anything about it. So if you are vlogging away from home, then it's easier for you to continue that pattern once you get back home. And that's what kind of why I created the vlog channel for myself. One, these kind of experiences, stuff like dope scenarios and the whatnot, it's just fun. It's just legit fun. The more practice that you're getting, the easier it is for you to, again, keep consistently making content. So if I pop this off, makes a slight difference, not much in this scenario, especially like if you run it in auto for real, then you won't know. But I think a lot of people get scared about going from like auto to manual, or using stuff like this, or not exactly sure how to use stuff like this if you never actually get a chance to record content. If you never actually use the stuff that you're buying, what's the point? Me and Doc to the Rizzock down here creating content. Doc, how many videos you did down here so far? Two? Oh, here you go. Around the world. Been around the world tonight, yeah. One thing I've noticed about doing content is like I was thinking about making some content and it's 7 o'clock, literally on the dot. I'm not in my drop top because I'm not Usher cruising the streets, but I am down here in downtown Spokane, Washington. And I was thinking to like make a few videos, and I probably will. Some that I do like in part here, maybe some other parts in the room and stuff like that. But one thing is like you do have to like manage your energy and stuff, but you also got to live in the moment. Meaning like if whether that's being like fully present, or if that means to push yourself, make content because you know maybe it'll be another year before you're back out here, and when you get home you'll wish you had done certain things to go ahead and do it now. Then it's like go ahead and do it. So I was like, oh, that's cool, little spot over there, let's go over there and shoot a couple videos, couple quick clips or whatever. It's like cool. And then we head out, go to dinner, and you back in your room in bed before 9 o'clock, like all us good older people are. However, even if you want to stay out, go for the gold. I think regardless, just live. I think overall, just live. And too much, too often, and I'm guilty of this, especially when I'm back at home as well, you know too much about your city, your state, your location, your whatever, and so you don't create for whatever reason. And so that's why I started to kind of take the initiative to start creating more content. Like I said, have the vlog channel, so whether it's in the office or I'm doing stuff like this, I can make content regardless. And you're constantly building that muscle. At some point you would think that some bodybuilder, some creator, somebody, whatever, it's like, oh man, you're already good, what you still practicing for? Like at some point when Tiger Woods was at the, not that he's not at the top of his game, but obviously at an extreme height where literally he was on everybody's lips. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was talking about him. He's still practicing. LeBron James, still practicing. Michael Jordan, at some point, still practicing. Kobe Bryant, at some point, still practicing, because at the end of the day, it was always about being better, and just not even being better to beat somebody, but being better to show up in the most present and accurate version of yourself when you're creating content, or when you're just in your craft. I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking a little bit, but I'm probably going to pull out my phone, grab my notes, and probably shoot a few clips. For a video, that's it. For a few videos.
Over here, you got it right on the street. This is Stevens. Oh yeah, see, we on Riverside. We on Riverside right now. This is Stevens right here.
Oh, mine's not on my Apple map.
So, guess we can turn up. Man, this goes through that right here. Yo, this junk.
Time to get the din in.
Little brother. Getting
Golly.
sideways than a mug. Sitting on chrome.
We're over here at the steam plant. Just had a dope, very dope dinner at the steam plant. Now, hopefully our scooters are still outside, because that was one of the most fun things I have done in a very long time. Straight kid mode. All right, Doc. Hey, you just showing off is enough, all right? I'm just gonna stick my 360 camera
In your face. Yo, this
This is dope.
dope, son.
This place, hey, this would be a dope spot to do a video. Got lighting. Lighting is choice. Steam stack is a vibe. And we did not go the right way the first time. And Doc's like, we're gonna scoot for 2 blocks. Hell yeah, we're gonna scoot for 2 blocks. Down here at this park. Now, last time I stayed here, there is a building through the trees that you probably can't see, but it lights up every night. I wanted to come to this park so bad. I was telling Doc, I got some real stuff. Like when I got here in 2020, and I stayed at the Davenport Grand. Unfortunately, with all the things going on in the world, I just did not feel comfortable coming here. 1 at night, 2 by myself, and then it's just like, you question, should you potentially go someplace where you might have an issue or a problem, especially like if it's going to be a racial issue or problem, and you just figure it's not worth it. So I'm rectifying that decision tonight. This place is beautiful. I wish I had at least my signal. There she goes. That's the building. Finally made it down here to see that. Been waiting to see that for like 2 years. Get myself back to Spokane. Finally down here. And it's been so worth the wait. So worth the wait. Lighting looks best when you don't have a clean shaven head, so that you're refracting light back in the shot. Just saying.